Just wall that wall, part of that one, so you can see what a coal-fired engine does to the wood.
Oh, sure.
And this is English oak in this room, the hallway, and the next two rooms Primera. The dining room is walnut, and the rest passage is laurel hardwood.
There's a gentleman right there.
Roosevelt.
The one next, the one further
The
down.
old lady, we thought she was a mannequin. We freaked out. Brittany did too. Brittany got nervous too. She thought she was...
I guess we're riding bees today.
Welcome to the Model Railroaders Park. Please step in and see some fascinating miniature models of yesteryear.
Going down the car, a mining area, a mountain village, and a snow village, and a bunch of detail in between. And we're running some Halloween trains where volunteers have loaned to us for...
So bad. Ever since Wile E. Coyote, you get tired of it within 5 minutes. Wrong. You would. No, 2 minutes.
All right, everybody, how are we all doing today? Good. All right. Well, welcome to Rail Explorers, everybody. My name is Gabe. I'm going to be one of your guys' guides today. I'm going to be joined alongside Ayana, Heather, and Paul. Paul's around here somewhere. We're going to be your guides. We're going to be taking care of you along the way. So before we get onto the bikes and on the tour, I want to go over a few things with you regarding the bikes, the tracks, the train, the tour itself, everything you guys need to know to have a safe, fun tour, and to also know that everybody's going to be safe around you as well. So the first big thing that I would like to go over is exactly what I am doing right now, standing in the middle of the tracks. This is the number one thing that we would ask that you never do. There's no reason you should stand on the tracks, walk over the tracks, walk in between the bikes, around the bikes, for whatever reason. We want to stay clear of these tracks at all times. The reason being is because everything that's going to be on these tracks today is very, very heavy. These 4-seater quads here, they weigh about 1,000 pounds apiece. The 2-seater tandems in the back, they weigh about 750 pounds. If you look back there, that train back there, that engine 844, that engine alone weighs about 280,000 pounds. You add on all the train cars, that entire train weighs close to 1,000,000 pounds. It's going down the tracks. You do not want to be in front of anything whenever anything is moving. So please stay clear of the tracks at all times. So that means anytime you are loading or exiting your bike, you're always going to do so from the right side, what we call the platform side. So even if you're on the left seats of the bike, you're going to step over the middle frame of the bike. Just watch your step on the way over. Same goes for exiting. You're going to do so to the right side. So the first big thing that I ask of you before you even step onto the bike is to check your pockets. Any loose items in your pockets, cell phones, wallets, keys, take them out of your pockets now. It is not a matter of if you drop them, it is a matter of when. People lose their items all the time. If you don't want to lose your phone, if you don't want to lose your keys, I highly recommend keeping them out of your pockets so that you do not drop them. Place them into a purse or a backpack. Now, if you don't have a purse or a backpack, every bike is going to have a black basket in the back. That's going to be for all of those belongings, also including those purses and backpacks. If you have hats that you do not want to lose, glasses, water bottles, whatever it might be, it is going to be the safest in that basket than anywhere else. Now, if you do happen to drop something along the way, if your hat flies off your head, which is a big culprit, so I recommend turning them backwards or taking them off. If your cell phone falls out of your hand, or if something falls out of your pocket because you didn't take it out of your pockets like I asked you to, please do not stop your bike to pick those items up. These bikes today are going to be moving at about 15-20 miles an hour. Again, 1,000-pound bike, it's basically a car, right? So you don't want to accidentally get hit by one of these things. So as the guides, it's going to be our responsibility to be looking out for those items along the way. We're going to be checking it out. If we do see anything on the tracks, we will pick it up, and then we'll find out who it belongs to down at the turnaround point, okay? All right, once you are ready to board the bikes with all of your items situated, you're going to step onto the seat, or you're going to sit down on the seat, and after that, you're going to throw your seatbelt on. It's a lap seatbelt. Pull it up and around you, buckle on the inside just like so, and we ask that seatbelt remains on the entire time you are seated. After you have your seatbelt on, if you need to adjust your seat at all, on your right seat, it's going to be underneath your right handle, and on your left seat, it's going to be underneath your left handle. It is a little red seat adjustment lever. Pull that up, and it allows you to scoop the seat forward or backwards to adjust for the pedals. After you've adjusted your pedals, do a couple of pedals backwards, make sure it feels comfortable, and then you'll be ready to go once we start pedaling forward. Also, every single bike is going to have one special seat on it. On your 4-seater quads here, it's going to be your back right seat, and on your 2-seater tandems, it's just going to be your right seat. That is our stop and go seat. The reason it's called the stop and go seat is because whoever's going to be in the seat is going to be in charge of both the brake and the pedal-assisted motor on the bike. So every bike has one pedal-assisted motor and is only controlled by the stop and go seat. So anytime you pedal forward, that motor is going to engage. Anytime you stop pedaling, that motor disengages. So keep in mind, if you are going to be in this seat, you are going to be pedaling the entire time to keep that motor on. You don't have to pedal fast, you don't have to pedal hard. As long as those pedals are moving forward, that motor is going to engage. It's going to do about 95% of the work for you, but you do have to keep those pedals moving in order for that motor to activate. It is also in charge of the brake. Like I said, your brake is on your left handle. It's just like a light brake. A nice gentle squeeze will make the bike come to a stop. Keep in mind it is metal wheels on metal rails, so you do not want to squeeze that brake all at one time, especially if you're going at top speed. Your brakes will just lock up and you'll go sliding forward. So if you're going at top speed, pump that brake a couple times to help you slow down, and then that final gentle squeeze in order to come to a final stop. Now, you also want to let those around you know that you are applying your brakes. So if I can get everybody to hold this sign up for me. Perfect, your arms do work. So I want to see this brake sign in use if you are in that brake seat anytime you apply that brake. That lets the bike behind you know you're slowing down, and also the guides in the front, whenever we're ready for you to come to a stop, we're going to be throwing that brake sign up for you as well. So keep an eye out for that whenever you are in the brake seat. Now, in order to be in this seat, there are a few qualifications. First things first, you do need to be at least 16 years old. You do need to be responsible. So if you are going to be in this seat, I don't want to see your phone in your hand. A few pictures every now and then is fine, but you do need to be paying attention to what's in front of you. We don't want any accidents. We do not want any bumper cars. Again, you do need to be the most persistent pedaler in your group. You are going to be pedaling the majority of the time to keep that motor on, and you are also the designated driver, so you need to be sober as well. So, 16 years old, responsible, persistent pedaler, and sober, you can be in the stop and go seat. All right, once you're on the bike situated, ready to go, we are going to be making our way across Yucca Street here as one big train. As you can see, we have these couplers here connecting all the bikes, so we are going to be moving as one down to what we call the derail. As we are crossing the street, we do ask that you do not apply your brakes. We do not want to slow down. We do not want to jolt back and forth or accidentally stop in the middle of the street. Once we are on the other side of the street and we are ready to come to a stop, you're going to see the guides in the front throw up that brake sign. Whenever you do see that, go ahead and gently squeeze your brake and throw your brake sign up as well so the person behind you can see it as well. From there, we will be sending you out one by one. We will also be taking your photos if you would like, so make sure to have one of your cell phones or cameras ready. And then after that, you're going to have 4.5 miles down to the other end by yourself. On the way out there, you're going to go over 2 pedestrian crossings. Those are for people walking or riding their bikes. It's a beautiful day. On the last roll, we saw a ton of people out there riding their bikes. Being on the tracks, you do have the right of way. You are technically a train. Unfortunately, you're not an actual train. You're not very big. You're not very loud. People might not see you. They may not hear you. Or when you get to that crossing, they may just not care and they try to beat you across that crossing. Again, you're on a 1,000-pound bike going 15 miles an hour. That's a battle you would win. So please slow down. Come to a stop if you need to at one of those crossings for any pedestrians. Be sure to use that brake sign. Once they are clear of that crossing, you can continue right through. All right, just a few other things before we get going. Please no smoking or vaping along the tour. That is for the courtesy of all the guests around you. Please no littering as well. It's a little bit of a breezy day. We don't want any trash flying. Keep it in your basket. Hold on to it until we're back here on the platform, and you can throw it away here. And the third and final thing is you do want to respect wildlife. If you see any animals while you're out there, you are free to take pictures or videos. Please do respect them. Keep your distance, and they will do the same for you. Please do not stop your bike along the tour to take any photos, okay? All right, does anybody have any questions before we get going? No? All right, so every single bike is going to have a little white magnet on the running board. It's going to have your group's last name on it. Feel free to go ahead and find your bikes, get yourself loaded up, and we'll be moving shortly.
What have I gotten myself into?
Oh, it's a video.
Oh my goodness. We're actually going to pedal. I thought we were riding to train.
Yeah, me too. We're riding it back.
Yay. I love that outfit.
Very dapper.
Have a good ride.
Thank you.
You're the one. Right.
We're going to go that
I'm
way.
the guy.
So the safety fella said we're doing 4 miles and some change. And Jamie's has to pedal all the way through. We're moving.
I'm doing it. Pedaling. Oh, we're actually pedaling. They're gonna stop us.
And where we go. We're moving.
You're aggressive with pedaling. Is she not moving? Brittany, pedal. Are you pedaling?
Why are we pedaling? We're being pushed. Wave. There we go. We're out of here. There's a museum, I think.
Get those phones and cameras ready in just a moment. We'll take a picture.
Hey, Brian, you want to use your phone? You want to use Dad's phone? Which one do you want to use? All right, Brittany, you got to pedal because no one else is pedaling but you.
We're going to be stuck here forever.
Are we a group?
We're separate groups.
Just checking. Would you guys like a photo?
Yes, please.
Of course. So I'm gonna have you
Pedaling? We're not going to move if you don't.
here.
Okay.
Perfect. Now I'll take that photo for you. Alrighty, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3, cheese. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, cheese. And then I'll take one more from the front too. So I'll have each in the back just come in a little bit. There you go. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3.
I kill us all.
You're in the stop and go seat. That's the seat with the brake. In just a moment, I'm going to go ahead and send you guys off. I'll turn on your motors for you. If you're in the stop and go seat, just make sure you pedal. After a couple of revolutions, you're going to feel that motor kick in. These bikes can go up to about 20 miles an hour, but that depends on you on how fast you want to pedal. There is a sensor on there. The slower you pedal, the slower you're going to go, and vice versa. Please keep about 50 feet apart between you and the bike in front of you. So in case that bike in front of you does slam on its brakes, you're going to have ample braking distance to stop on time. Watch out for those crossing points a few miles ahead. There might be cyclists and pedestrians out and about. They won't be paying attention, guys, so have the handbrake at the ready. Our guides will be waiting for you about 4 miles from here. That's where we're going to get off our bikes. They're going to give you that brake sign. They may even yell at you. I promise they're not mad at you guys. They're just trying to get your attention. All those bikes I just sent off, they will be parked on the rails. So please just look in front of you guys so you can slow down and stop on time so you don't accidentally bump into those bikes. Any questions? No? Okay.
What's the fastest?
Slow it down, slow it down. I know that looked awkward, but we're near a lake. Now we're crossing a bridge. We're hauling ass. This is how it feels when you really pedal the thing. Holy
A
Mary.
little bit more. Alright, you know how to squeeze your brakes? I'll pull you up the rest of the way so you can let go of the brakes.
So strong.
Oh, it's the muscles. And that's what brought us back here. And where is here? In the middle of nowhere.
Very slowly. I watched your legs, and it was in slow motion.
Trying not to be so
This is you.
No.
There is a bush. You never peed in the wilderness? Right, I did. We should have. Oh, can somebody go to check if Daddy and Brittany?
Haunted house in here. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Open air. This is what Las Vegas used to look like. Nothing but do it. Oh, there's another one. I thought this was it. Nice.
You're going to sit on the same chair. Yep. There. This is you go. What? This is you go and then you.
Oh, here we go. More bench-friendly scenic route. 519. Okay, this one doesn't require pedaling. Nope, sure. I'm standing. He didn't say sit. Sitting is not mandatory. Staying inside is mandatory.
Oh, stand. Look at me.
Two lovebirds. So you find the bathroom?
Yeah.
Was it clean?
No.
Vegas! on a dime. And there you have it. Pedal one way, engine back the other. And now for some barbecue. Interesting decor.
French dip, juicy, thin sliced rib.
Ooh, the brisket Philly sounds good. Everything sounds good.
Baked potato. Oh, the mashed potatoes are great.
Take it off. Mashed potatoes with gravy, cornbread, pulled pork, and collard greens. That's the barbecue Sunday?
Yes.
With...
Price it.
Ah, yes. Some burnt ends. In case you get bored. What's that one?
Brisket sandwich.
Brisket
With
sandwich.
cream spinach.
Cream spinach, that's what I should have got. You're having the French dip. And you're missing cornbread. And I'm being nice.
I was like, are you sure you want gluten free? You were like, yeah.
Clean Plate Club. Again. It even squeaks. There's Frankie. Cast the Boris call off. Welcome.
This is cool. Oh, look, it's the first one, the first Frankenstein film. Brittany, are you reading it? You're going too fast. Sorry. Freddie out here just... I should have known he was... When I turned around, I should have known.
I want my mummy.
This is crazy. Over who?
Get ready for Freddy.
Like an action shot. Oh, it's the leprechaun. Get him away. Oh, Brittany is one true love.
And there's Robert England's signature right there. Don't mind my shadow.
No.
The lighting's getting away.
This is cool. Oh, it is the leprechaun. The leprechaun scared me. I didn't even watch it. No, leprechaun is good. Yes. No, but like the OG, Brittany, the OG leprechaun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go right there in the beds. I can hear. Okay, that's
Uno de cada lado, así cabrón.
This is more. Why is Beetlejuice? Oh. Why am I like that? Funny. Cool.
Hmm. Behind the mask. The devil. yes. The many faces of Jason.
What's in the hole? It's the devil.
Oh God, is it?
Why do they keep saying in the hood though?
Kane Hodder.
Michael Myers in the hood, Jason in the hood. Look, Hellraiser's gonna be in the hood.
I was like, why is Sloth from the Goonies in here? That's not Sloth.
That's something different rules to go. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This one's a dead end. You missed a room.
Grandpa used to be able to kill a cow with one stroke of a hammer.
The rooms.
Oh, it's from here.
Leatherface masks
I don't like how
from
everything.
the different movies.
Everything is so shiny in here.
There's Leatherface himself.
Look, we're in the movies.
Come on. There we go.
Scream was so weird.
Because he kept killing indigenous women who were sex workers, and the police didn't care.
The hills have eyes.
That's where they eat people.
I didn't like that.
Brittany, look, you're in the case.
Shut up. I'm gonna go see the children.
Oh, the puppet master. That's.
This is the Tim Curry version. They live.
What the heck?
Obey.
That was Brittany on the train bathroom. Yeah.
Oh, I love this costume.
The clowns!
Killer clowns from outer space. These are good costumes.
Terror. I was like, dang, Hoggle looks terrible.
There's no leech lady.
It's not Hoggle.
The only girl puppet, and there's no leech lady.
Hey, Brittany. Smile, okay?
Blade.
Nazi werewolf.
The original Pinhead. Six shooter. What was the guy's name? The Screw?
I just call him Pinhead. Ew.
This guy was a good one. Gingerbread Man. And that music in the background is from Hellraiser.
Look at this. Vatos. Evil Bong 666.
Why do this one looks more lifelike than any of the other ones?
That movie scared me. As a grown up.
What's General Chicken Monster?
Dude, these are intense.
Brains.
Oh, that's my favorite. The back of the neck is already ripped.
That's what happens when you're yoked.
But look.
Poultrygeist. Oh my god, full suit too. Perfect killing machine.
You want to stand next to this lady?
Next to what we're gonna wind up being
Okay, look like you.
at the rate we're going.
Look lovingly. Don't touch her there. Consent. Love that.
In the hands of me, you filthy ape.
I knew you were there.
There she is, Linda Blair, in the flesh.
Yeah, same. Girl? Same.
This sow is mine.
Ew. I swear to God, if she sits up, I'm gonna shoot myself.
The man, the myth, the legend.
That is half a child.
The Toxic Avenger. He could never be like his father. No matter how hard he tried.
Oh my god, it says that. It's just, oh look, okay, see, look. Is that Freddie Munster? It's my homie. That's a little something. Come on, show your mom. Come on up and show her. She's at the take pictures.
Why is this weird crust on the end of his mouth?
Classic. From the silent era.
Wait, you want to be Beetlejuice?
Lon Chaney,
Get a little closer.
the true master.
A really good one.
Unfortunately, he smoked too much. But this is his masterpiece right here. The Phantom.
March 27, 1960.
I'm gonna say he doesn't think about it. I think that's just my dead coat in the water. No, I think if I saw the creature from the Black Lagoon, I think I'd poop. Heard what you said. Me and Cuddy.
It was pretty intense. I mean, they lined up. Nosferatu.
In the makeup world, they were as revolutionary as sound coming to film. Thinking back to day one when John Chambers pulled up in his car and waved at me, getting out and said, "It's you and me, Tom."
Hard to believe he made all of his characters from this box. The great Lon Chaney.
A new generation of makeup artists were inspired to dream graphic.
That I ever wanted to do since I was a kid.
My first ever movie was a Super 8 with my Planet of the Apes figure.
I think the studio, Fox, was really surprised, taken aback by.
Go to the bathroom.
It's so weird because physical media of all walks is cooler, but it's dying to death. Yeah, I understand. It's,
Ooga booga.
it's